Okay, so another type of problem that came up under the area of a sector problem set was problems where you had to find the area of a sector, but you were given the central angle measured in radians rather than being measured in degrees. So, one important aspect of the area of a sector equation or formula is that this central angle measure here. So I'll write it out. So area. So this is the sector area over the area is equal to the central angle over 360 degrees. Is that this has to be in degrees. Okay, so it cannot be written in radians. So in this particular case, you're given the central angle as radians. So before we can do anything, we have to convert this central angle in radians to degrees. So I'm going to do that over here. So the conversion for radians to degrees is to multiply by 180 over pi. So these pi's will cancel out because they're on opposite sides of one's in the numerator, one's in the denominator. So it'll be 180 times 8 divided by 5, which is 288. So the central angle is 288 degrees. In this problem, we were asked to find, the area of the circle. So a circle has a sector with an area of 64 over 5 pi and a central angle of 8 over 5 pi radians. So we did that conversion, and the sector area in this case is actually given to us. And we're looking for the full area. So I'm just putting everything into the equation. The central angle we now have in degrees, that's 288, so that goes here. Over 360 is equal to the sector area, 64 over 5 pi, over x, which is what we're looking for, the area we don't know. So I cross multiply, so it'll be 360 times 64 over 5 pi equals 288 over times x, sorry. So again, you cross multiply, you're multiplying these two in red, and you're multiplying these two in yellow. So 360 times 64, I wrote 65. Sorry, it should be 66, this should be 64. That would have changed things. So 360 times 64 divided by 5 is 4608 pi equals 288x. Divide by 288. And I'm just going to leave this pi alone because in the if you look at the problem, the original question, it says either an exact answer in terms of pi or use 3.14 for pi and enter your answer as a decimal. So you can enter your answer either way. So I'm just going to leave my answer in terms of pi, meaning I'm just going to leave pi alone. So divide 4,608 divided by 288 gives me 16. So I would write my answer as 16 pi. So this is 16 pi. You could multiply 3.14, but you don't need to. So if you look at the correct response, that was this choice, 16 pi. You could have also said 16, if you said 16 times 3.14, you could have also said 50.24. So either of those would have been a correct response to this question. Let me know if you have any questions. This seemed to be something that came up at tutoring a couple times, so I'm assuming it was a type of problem that you needed to see done here. All right, good luck.